Welcome to Bourbon Writers and tonight's Blinded by Spice series. We're going to blind test 4 of my favorite bottled and bonds. These are 4 bourbons that I've had for months and have been in several contests, including Wheat Week, several Blinded by Spice, and even several bourbon fights. So what are they? First up, the Old Forester 1897. Now this was bought for my birthday back in March, and you can tell by the amount in the bottle that I really like this bourbon, and it is a bottled and bond, and one of my favorite of the Whiskey Row series. Next up is the actual winner of Wheat Week, the tournament we had a couple months back. This is the Bardstown bottled and bond, and it is a wheated bourbon. Third, Henry J. McKenna. Now this is a favorite of mine in the 10-year bourbons, and probably is the favorite 10-year bourbon of all the 10 years I have. Last but not least, a powerhouse and one of my favorites in the Buffalo Trace lineup, Colonel E.H. Taylor. Now, they are probably as dissimilar as they could come. The 1897, the wheated Bardstown, the 10-year McKenna, and the Colonel E.H. Taylor, completely different flavor profiles. But they're all bottled and bond, and they're all in the contest tonight. So when we come back, we're going to get set up and get right into it. Okay, we're back. My lovely assistant has made sure that I have no idea which is in either of these glasses. We're going to start on our left, which I believe is Glass A, which means this is B, C, and D, and go through them and try to eliminate one at a time. So, Glass A. It's got a nice kind of baking spice, dark fruit, sweetness. Very nice. Cheers. A little spice on the front end, some medium to dark fruit, molasses, brown sugar. Very nice. Very smooth. Okay, let's take a little sip. I want to make sure I don't. These are my favorite bourbons, and one doesn't carry over into the other, right? So Glass B. This is entirely different. This is almost maybe a sweet wheat? It's hard to tell. It does kind of smell like a sweet wheat though. Cheers. Again, baking spice up front. More molasses, brown sugar, not a whole lot of fruit. Very smooth, very nice. Take another sip. I kind of have an idea, but I'm not anywhere close to guessing. So, Glass C. This aroma is definitely stronger on this one. Molasses, brown sugar, more typical bourbon. Cheers. Definitely more traditional bourbon flavor there. Very traditional. I'm hoping that's not the wheated. I will be so embarrassed if C turns out to be the Bardstown, because there's only one wheated bourbon in this blind tonight. Take another sip. I hope you like these Cooper's Craft Braves glasses. They were given away with Cooper's Craft recently because Cooper's Craft is, I guess, a sponsor or with the Atlanta Braves, and you know, I grabbed this up as soon as I saw them, and like, well, that's cool. I love Cooper's Craft. So on the glass D. More similar to C as far as the aroma. Cheers. Oh, that tastes spicier. A lot spicier than the other three. Interesting. I'm trying to remember. 1897 McKenna, Bardstown. I don't think it's the E.H. Taylor. E.H. Taylor, I don't recall as being spicy at all. So it's got to, D has got to be one of these other three. Well, we got to eliminate one, so back to the, go back left, and glass C. Interesting. I think C and D are closer together than A and B are. Back to B. This has got a different taste to it. It reminds me of the McKenna. But I'm not sure. Back to A. That's got a decent amount of spice, not as spicy as D was, but also sweet. Oh, I need to go back to revisit C. Is this C? C. I will tell you, of the four, C is in fourth place. And I'm not sure what C is. C could be the McKenna. I don't think it's the Bardstown. And I don't think it's the E.H. Taylor. Could be the 1897. I'm thinking McKenna. I'm probably wrong. Back to B. For some reason, I'm thinking this could be the Bardstown. When I think about the wheat profile, I don't think it's A. It definitely smells like sweet wheat to me. But so does D. Oh. Well, go back to D. And go back to A. I'm going to have to say that D is in third place tonight, and I'm not sure what it is. This is confounding me. So we have two left, A and B. Go back to A. Back to B. I'm going to have to say of the two, I think I like B better. I'm a little concerned that I may have already pushed out the kernel in one of these two over here. That's either the Colonel or the Bardstown. And I'm not taking enough sip in between to make sure I know which one is which. But I made my choices, right? So, Glass B, I'll make sure that I've got this right, is first place, A is second place, D is third place, and C is fourth place. All right, let's first see what Glass C is. Unbelievable. Glass C is the Colonel E.H. Taylor. I love Colonel E.H. Taylor. But tonight, it came in fourth place. Glass D is the McKenna. It came in third place. Glass A is the 1897, and it came in second place, which means the winner is Glass B. And I was right about that. I thought maybe it was the wheated bourbon, and it is the wheated bourbon. It is the Bardstown. Now, it doesn't surprise me that the McKenna placed third, or even that the 1897 placed second. I love the 1897. It surprises me that the Taylor, the Colonel E.H. Taylor, wasn't first or second. That's the real surprise to me tonight, that I actually like these three better than the Colonel H. Taylor. If I bet money on it, I would have said first place, second place, guaranteed. Well, fourth place. So, Bardstown Bottled and Bond, and there's a reason that this won the wheat competition. Beat out 7 other. We did an Elite 8 series on the Wheat Week. Beat out 7 other very good wheated bourbons to become number 1. Tonight, it beat out 3 other very good bottled and bond to be the champ again. I wouldn't expected that. I would have expected first place, second place, third place, fourth place. Belongings will certainly screw with your mind, but they're an honest representation of what you like on a particular day, on a particular night. Tonight, the Bardstown Bottled and Bond is my favorite of all my favorite bottled and bonds. Wow. That is a surprise. So, we hope you like this video, and you'll like, share, and comment on this, and always, please drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and find you a good bottle and bond bourbon like I have. See you next time.